Hi skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2021 ski test videos. Today we're going to talk about the K2 Disruption 78C. This ski probably won't get as much attention or highlight as some of the other Disruption skis, but it's a fantastic ski and would be a really good choice for a wide range of skiers. So let's talk about these skis. You know, the Disruption collection in general is designed for mostly frontside carving. You know, there is some all-mountain versatility worked in here once we start getting up into these 78s or wider skis, but the focus is frontside carving, is carving on groomed slopes. So if that's something that you want to do, these are fantastic skis for accomplishing that job. Now let's talk about the 78C in particular. So camber underfoot, there's actually some nice rocker built into this ski too. It's not high-rise rocker, it's not, you know, super pronounced or like banana rocker like we see in some skis. So about where my hand is, some subtle smooth tip rocker starts, and same thing in the tail, just some low-rise subtle rocker, and then that's paired with that camber underfoot. Really no early taper in this ski, so you get nice long effective edge. You know, that's really important for a carving ski for edge grip. And construction of this ski, the 78C differs a little bit from some of the other skis in the sense that it uses carbon instead of metal. So we're going to use this visual aid here, which is actually an 82 Ti, but the same concept holds true in the 78C. We're just replacing metal with carbon. So wood core, and then we get carbon I-beam in this ski. So in the ski that I'm holding, this is Titanal I-beam, but you can see where it goes, and just in your mind, just replace the metal with carbon. So full width underfoot, in this ski full carbon underfoot, and then just in the center of the ski, in the tips and the tails, that's where the carbon is located, or in this ski, excuse me, that's where the metal is located. Now you also get their dark matter damping system, which is really cool, and there's really, you know, I would recommend reading more about this. We actually have some full-length reviews and like full introduction series on the Disruption skis, and you can read a lot about the engineering behind this. But there's essentially an oscillating polymer in there that sits in between two sheets of carbon to really apply some impressive vibration damping to this portion of the ski, essentially to just retain really good edge contact, so your ski's not bouncing and skipping around and losing contact with the snow surface, even just milliseconds at a time, which you might not see, but you can actually feel. And we also get power wall, sidewall in these skis too, so there's essentially just some extra material underfoot to make them a little bit more stable. There's more to stand on and push against, and it just gives them a really good feel underfoot. Now, by replacing the metal with carbon in these skis, they're lighter, they're less fatiguing, they're a little easier to ski, and this 78 in particular is a great choice for, you know, say a developing intermediate skier, probably a little much for a beginner still, if you're a true beginner, or maybe you've only been skiing for a handful of trips or a couple of years. This is probably still a little bit much, but if you're an intermediate with relatively good technique, you don't have to be the world's best skier by any means. This is a really good ski if you're looking to kind of up your game on groomers and your carving technique. That carbon gives the ski a really good feel. It's strong, it's responsive, it's energetic, it responds really well to skier input. So when you're coming out of a carving turn, it's got some nice pop and energy to help you get into the next carving turn. It might not have the power and the super strong, stable feel at speed as the skis with metal, but for a more intermediate skier, or even like just an expert skier who doesn't feel like he needs to go 50, 60 miles an hour all over the place, the 78C is a really good choice. I have a lot of fun skiing these carbon versions of the Disruptions. You know, I do feel the difference between the two, and I wouldn't want to just open it up like crazy at super high speeds down a really steep icy slope on the 78C, but I think I could, and the ski would respond really well. And then alternatively, they're actually kind of more fun on a more moderately pitched slope because it's a little easier to generate energy out of the ski when you're linking those carves. So certainly don't overlook it. I think this is a great value. Don't just like in your mind, don't go straight to the most expensive disruptions and overlook this one, because I do think it's a great ski and a lot of people out there would like it. So yeah, that's the Disruption 78C. Great new Disruption line, and I think there's kind of within that line, there's something for everybody. A ski that pretty much everybody out there could enjoy. And I think this hits a nice wide range of skiers too, I think. So yeah, let us know if you have any questions about it. Head on over to Ski Essentials if you want to read more about it. Thanks again to K2 for sending this visual aid. It's really helpful, I think, to explain to our audience what's going on in these skis. And yeah, let us know if you have any questions on it. Leave a comment. Maybe you've been on them yourself and you want to share your feedback. And yeah, if you're looking for a pair, check skiessentials.com. If you don't see them, give us a call. We'll try and track a pair down for you. And yeah, if you're in the Vermont area, maybe we'll go head up to Stowe and just rip some turns down lift line on our disruptions. So thanks, guys. We'll see you on the slopes.